In this video, we will introduce logger handlers, configuring and formatters within the Java programming language. Each logger can have access to several handlers. The handler receives the log message from the logger and exports it to a certain target. A handler can be turned off with the set level level.off method and turned on with the set level method. You can have several standard handlers. The following list gives some examples. Console handler, which writes the log message to the console. The file handler, which writes the log message to the file. Log levels, info, and higher will be automatically written to the console. Each handler's output can be configured with a formatter. Available formatters are the simple formatter, which generates all messages as text, and the XML formatter, which generates XML output for the log messages. You can also build your own formatter. Here we have an example of using and configuring formatters and handlers. We already have our logger. We also have a file which represents our log. We've already passed in this file to our file output stream. We will create a stream handler with a given formatter and output stream. We will use a formatter that uses the log record class. Log record objects are used to pass logging requests between the logging framework and individual log handlers. Log records are published to a given Java I/O output stream. So the first thing I'll do is instantiate my stream handler. I'll pass in the file output stream, and I'll create a new formatter inline. I'll implement the format method, which takes a log record. And what I'll do is return a string getting the pieces of the record, like get level, I'll also get the get source class name from the record. And we'll add some padding to it. And then I'll also get the source method name. And last, I'll get the message. We'll close our statement for our handler, and now we'll add our handler to our logger. We'll pass in our handler so that it can receive logging message. Our handler will target our file. And now we'll log our message. Now let's run our program. Right-click on the source, run as Java application. We can see that our log message to the file also in the console. This concludes our discussion of logger handlers, configuring and formatters in Java.